Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Today is also International Women's Day. Yay! And it's also Women History Month. And so during this time, we celebrate all the wonderful women who have challenged the status quo to achieve amazing things and make the world a brighter, better place for all. What a perfect occasion to celebrate Frances Huntley-Cooper.
Thank you, and welcome everyone here for this very, very great event. Long overdue to celebrate Frances Huntley-Cooper and all the great things that she has done, not only for the city of Fitchburg, for the state as well. I think that when I look at the things she's accomplished, and you look at how she's been a trailblazer, and someone who has come forward and has been really an idol, someone who's been a mentor for many people, including people of color as well, I think that's really her legacy. And I think that when you look at Fitchburg in the 90s, electing the first black mayor here in Fitchburg, I think that I'm very proud of that. I'm someone who grew up here in Fitchburg. I'm the fifth generation of my family here, and I really feel like we celebrate diversity here, and that's really because of something that started back when Frances was elected mayor.
Let me just say it is an honor to be here today. I remember this process started right around the time that George Floyd was killed. And I remember there was young people at the Capitol telling us that our community as a whole lacked representation of people of color in our state capitol and buildings throughout Dane County. And it was the young activists who really came up with this idea and planted the seed with me to start saying we as elders in our community have to do a better job making sure that we recognize people who have been trailblazers in this community. Frances is only the first and only black woman in Wisconsin to be elected the mayor of this state. And we have to recognize that, and not only black kids or white kids or Latino kids or Hmong kids, our kids need to see what our history represents. And so I am thankful to have played a small part in this, Frances, and thankful for our board who has allowed our organization to advocate to make sure that kids in this community see the folks who've come before us, the folks who are among us, to be represented in buildings, whether it be statues, and communities all throughout Dane County and Wisconsin.
Kathy and I are here today just thrilled to be here and recognize you and have the opportunity to celebrate in this honor, recognizing you for all your achievements as one of our state's most influential leaders and a heck of a person. So from your time being a mayor to being a founding member of the local NAACP chapter to your years of work supporting the kids and families throughout Dane County, work at Madison College, to your service on the Wisconsin Executive Residence Foundation, to numerous leadership positions you've had, you've been a change maker for this area of the state and for the state of Wisconsin. And not to put pressure on you, but you are also a figure for other young people to look up to and see that they can do some of the same things, and if they just put their minds to doing that, especially if it's never done before. But your efforts and involvement over the years have been instrumental in making our state a more just, inclusive, and equitable place that all of us call home. Frances, you represent the best of us, and everyone is here to celebrate with you tonight. And by this happening, it's a testament to the positive effect that you've had and the impact you've had as a leader for the state of Wisconsin. And as individuals come through these chambers and see this plaque, whether they're newly elected members of the Common Council or their first time here to speak on an issue, they will be reminded of your service and leadership.
As important as this piece of your life is, it's such a small piece of what you've accomplished. You know, if I look at, where do you start, right? Where do you begin? I'll just use the letter A, and Joe touched upon this. AXO, that's where our one of the many places our life is intersected. And when I think of Frances, I think of her commitment to young people and her life of service. And as visible and as fun as you are, and as much as everyone knows you, so much of your work is also in the background. I don't have to tell you how much work AXO is. That is a lot of work. That is a grind. That is a commitment. And you don't seek any recognition for that. All you seek is excellence for the young people with whom you work. And it's so much appreciated.
Frances, City of Fitchburg, Frances Huntley-Cooper, Common Council Chambers. On March 2nd, 2022, the City of Fitchburg Common Council voted to name its chambers after Frances Huntley-Cooper in honor of her many accomplishments, activities, and service to the community. Frances Huntley-Cooper served as the mayor of Fitchburg, Wisconsin from 1991 to 1993. This election made her the first African-American mayor elected to the office in the state of Wisconsin. She also served as Fitchburg District 1 Alder and president of the Fitchburg Common Council. Frances Huntley-Cooper is a mentor and an inspiration to all of us and beyond. She is the phenomenal woman described in the Maya Angelou poem. It's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, 'cause I am a woman. Phenomenal woman. That's Frances Huntley-Cooper.
Well, first of all, good evening, everyone. And just thank you for being here. I prepared a few comments to try to stay within the 3 minutes that I was given. So I'll start, okay. I want to first acknowledge and publicly thank a few folks that are here with us today. And I have to start off with Michael Johnson, who refuses to let our history be forgotten, reached out to me one morning and asked if I had seen a post on Facebook. Well, this non-savvy technical person, yours truly, had not. The celebration tonight grew out of Michael's vision to keep history accurate and alive. What a beautiful day this has been. I'm deeply humbled and truly honored to be here in a room dedicated to recognizing the first elected Black mayor in the state history. It is not about me as an individual, but about Fitchburg's Black history in this great state of Wisconsin, made right here in this beautiful city of Fitchburg 32 years ago on April the 5th, 1991. Let's keep up the good work and champion for diversity, equity, and inclusion every day, not just one day, 1 month, but every day. And let's challenge each other respectfully. And I just want to also acknowledge all of the people in the room who I've worked with and everybody who was on the program. Thanks for coming and the kind words you said and things you did. That is all I have. I just want to say good night and thank you for being here.